Good evening. I started my stripometry shawl. The pattern says needle 3.5, so I cast it on 3.5 millimeter needle. But I thought this is nice, but it's really tight knit. So then I thought I will take my needle 4 and do it again. And this is a bit looser, but not too loose, and I like this more. This feels better. It feels a little bit sturdy, so I chose to go on with needle 4, and I'm going to rip this out, but I thought I will show you the difference. And this piece was nearly 5 centimeters more in length than when you knit it on 3.5 millimeter needle, so that was surprisingly a lot. And I like the shawl to be so big, bigger than looser. That's what I like, so that's why I chose to do needle 4 instead of 3.5. So that's what I did. And this is my yarn, Isager Highland wool. Knits are really nice. Knits are nice. So that's what I want to say to you, and you see this next week in the week vlog. Morning, it is Thursday, and I'm watching Hobby Klets with Willy. She's a nice Dutch lady, and I'm knitting along with her with a sock. So that's a nice thing to do on this rainy Thursday. And my podcast is came just online this morning very early. I was ready for it, so now I'm knitting with Willy on this sock. Good afternoon. It is in the meantime it is around 2 o'clock on Thursday. I went to the thrift shop, and I found that nice Chinese teacup. I love it. And then I did some groceries for tonight's dinner, and I'm preparing for that because my one of my oldest friends is coming for coffee or tea this afternoon, and we know each other from what is that? Since we were 4 years old, since school. And I thought I will clean my house a little bit and do my prepare my dinner for tonight, because when we're chatting, when she's here, I can put the dinner in the oven, because we have an ovenschotel, hoe zeg je dat in het Engels? Something in the oven, so that I'm prepared. So I did a little round of cleaning, and now I'm sitting and I'm going to knit the gusset from my scrubby sock. So that is what I'm doing. My podcasts are online. Get a lot of nice reactions, so that's always nice. And I see you later in this week. Good afternoon, evening, sorry. I casted on this new sock. I bought this yarn a while ago. I have several balls in several colors, and I was so curious how it knits up. So I started one at 2.5 millimeter needles, because the other ones are all in use. And this yarn is a little bit thicker than the most sock yarns. It feels sturdy, and I think it knits up really super nice. So that is what I'm doing. It calls Strumpengarn. I bought this at Marketplace here in the Netherlands. And I have several balls in several colors, but I wanted to see how this knits up. So this is where I'm at, and now I'm going to do something else, but I want to show you my new coffee maker, because the other one was broken, and I looked it up, and I had it already 3 years. So after 3 years making so many coffees, yeah, then sometimes you have to buy a new one. So I'll show you later. Look, this is my new mini Nespresso coffee maker. This one was the old one. I had this one for 3 years. And yeah, after so many years they always go and leak coffee where it's not the bedoeling, where it's not meant to be coming out. So that's a pity, but yeah, you use it I use it every day, 4 or 6 times a day. So after 3 years, yeah, they're yeah, broken, kapot to use. So I have bought this new one. I like red things in my kitchen. I always choose red if it's there. So this one also, and yeah, it's a little one, but I'm the only one in my household that drinks coffee. My children don't drink coffee, and sometimes you get somebody on the coffee, but I always make 1 cup at a time. So, and the water, you have to fill the water. Yeah, so it's okay. Doesn't matter that you yeah, when I've got more people, then I use my normal coffee pot, and then I can make a whole can of coffee. So I'm happy with my new new coffee maker, and the old one has to go to the I have to throw it away, but we'll do that later. Good morning. It is Friday, 5 April, around 11:30. I was awake at 7:45, sorry, and then I knit a square in my alpaca blanket. Afterwards I went put my clothes on and went for a walk. Then I have to sit down for an hour because I knitted. I watched the live from It's a Sarah, and while that was going on, I knitted this piece. I did 16 rows this time, and this is the second color. Now I'm going to switch over to my scrappy socks and watch the lovely Cozy Up Knits episode. They're back. They were a few weeks gone, so that's one of my favorites on Friday always. So that is what I'm doing. And later on the day, my boyfriend comes for coffee, and it's a rainy day in Holland, still raining. So we'll take it slow and go knit a lot and do some household things in between. So that's what I'm doing this Friday, and I see you later. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, the end of the morning. I am sewing today. I am sewing scrappy fabrics together, and I want to make a project bag from it. I like to do that, but I can't. I didn't learn it, but I found a really nice tutorial on YouTube, and they explain how you have to do it. They show you how you can do it. So that's what I'm doing, and I want to make a project bag for myself. I already embroidered my name on a piece, but I show that later. And this kind of things we can use. I always buy this in the thrift shops to put it on our project. So that's really nice. And when I've got more, I show you later. It's a sunny day in the Netherlands. Sorry, it's a little bit messy there. And I don't feel like going out. This afternoon I have to go to the grocery shop, of course, but that's the only thing. And the rest of the day I will knit and sew. I like it. See you later. There. And my bag is ready. It's worked out really well. Yesterday evening I did this panel, and I embroidered my name on it. I didn't. In that tutorial, she does that with a pen first, and then she embroiders on top of that, but I didn't know if I was good enough in that embroidery because I didn't do it before, so I thought I will do it on the go. So that's worked out. I made a flower on the side, a little flower with a hoe zeg je dat? This, and here were a little ugly stitches from the fabric, so I thought I would embroider there something above. The embroidery is something I can't do yet, but I want to learn, so I will sometimes make these things for me. And this is a scrappy project bag. I love it. These fabrics are all from thrift shops or leftovers from things I made, project bags. This one I used in my Cozy Memories knitted bag. This is from Temu. I ordered a few fabrics at Temu. I made a handle on it because I like to take it like this in my house. And there is a key ring on it. You can hang something on it. This side I did this nice, how do you call that, lint? Ribbon. Oh yeah, ribbon. I bought this in a thrift shop. I love these flowers. Now these are all pieces of fabric I had and used already, and I think it worked out really well. Then I had this panel was too wide, so I cut the side off and I used that for the drawstring. So I have to put the drawstring in and I have to sew the bottom, close the bottom. And I used a normal brown, dark brown fabric for the lining. So and the fiber, it's not really fiberfill, but cotton fiberfill. That's, I think it's nicer than the polyester pieces. So I'm very, very happy with my dodgy bag. I think the measurements from here to here are 30 and 30. So, and this is without this. So that's a nice, not too little, not too big bag. Yeah, for my shawls or socks. Oh, I can't wait to use it. I think I'm going to cast on a new sock and I'll put it in here today. So I'm very, creative. It's a creative Friday and Saturday. Now I'm going to clean up a bit and I have to go to the store for some food for tonight, and then I'm going to knit again. I can't sit behind the sewing machine too long because of my back pain. So I don't do that days after each other. But it's nice weather in the Netherlands, so it's always when it's better weather. We're going to knit a little bit less, I think. That's what I feel, and then I feel like sewing. So my scrappy bag is ready, and I really, really like it a lot. Yay. Good afternoon. I am mindless knitting on this sock. I started it last week. It's the Strumpegarn. I like the colors, and it's a really sturdy yarn. It's knitting up really, yes, nice. And it is, I knit them on 2.5 millimeter needles, and it looks good. It don't look too loose. So that's my mindless sock knit. And I'm preparing to start with mush. I want to make mush. So that's what I'm going to do hopefully this afternoon. Yeah, mentally preparing to set it up. So yes, I started with mush. It was really, fiddly work, and I thought there was a mistake in the description, but I improvised something, and I hope it's okay. And now I'm going to shape the head, but first coffee. So sometimes, yeah, I want to film this now because sometimes I forget it, and then so you can see now a little bit of the process. And sometimes I forgot to make pictures, and now I did make a picture so I can say which date did I cast these mush on. It has to be this one, this guy, this one. Hopefully mine will look like him. So it's a few hours later, and now I have this. It's more like a rat instead of a bear. This is what it's got to be. It's a very yeah, you have to pay attention, count, and I sit here in the silence. I can't watch television. Yeah, together with the knitting. So I'm taking a little break, but I'm trying to do a lot today so that I'm far along with the body. And then we'll see. We'll see. So it's a nice knit, but it's paying attention all the time. Look, this is the neighbor cat. We call him not my cat. He's always sleeping in my front yard when it's good weather. And today it's the nice weather, the first really nice day in this year. And the cat from the neighbors there, there is sleeping in our garden, always in the front garden. Boogie, that's a friend of yours, eh? He's a little bit afraid, the cat, but I like it that he's always enjoying my garden. So he's awake now. Normally he sleeps. And he has a brother, and I think he's sometimes lying in my garden too. So I don't know his name, but he's always there in the summertime. I didn't see him whole winter. This is the first time I see him again. And dit is my Bookie, eh? Bookie is a little bit jealous. Bookie, who's that in the garden? It's the neighbor cat, eh? So I filled the head with stuffings because I wanted to see how it looks. It's a little bit like a mouse now, or a rat. I have to knit the ears now. So, and I chose to do a little bigger eyes than the original. But I don't have brown. I just have the black eyes. And hopefully the mouth is a little bit good. So yeah, for now I think I'm happy. It's not perfect, but it's okay. Good evening. It's really late. It's nearly 12 o'clock. I knitted the whole afternoon and evening on Mush the Bear. Yeah, I like the knit. This one was not, the circumference was better than Agi. It's not so small, so this was nicer to knit. Yeah, in the end it's a little bit small, but okay. And yeah, I like how she looks. He looks. Oh no, it's a he, of course. And the yarn I'm using is from Atelier Lindelicht from the Netherlands. I bought it at the Breidagen, and it's I think it's really, yeah, good yarn, fine yarn, nice to knit with, and it's really, yeah, it's good for this pattern. I don't know how you say it. And I think I like the bear already. So tomorrow I will knit the other arm and then the body and the legs. I'm trying to knit on it whole day so that it's maybe tomorrow or Monday ready. Because it's otherwise I don't know. I just like to finish it as soon as possible, because I want this bear. And now I'm going to bed. Good morning. Here is Ivonne again. She's walking my path, my round. It is 18 degrees in the Netherlands. Yesterday it was 25. That was too much for me. It's going too fast up. And now it's better, but it's really windy, and the blue skies are very blue, and yeah, the clouds are very white. I like that side, and I'm going to do a round and then go back home and yeah, knit, of course. It's very muddy around. Look at that. I hoped it was going away, but last week it rained too much. Oh. So yeah, yesterday I went inside the house. It was too hot for me, and the changes are too quick. Always have to get used to that. So today I'm walking again, and tomorrow the rest of the week it's better, good weather. So we'll see each other later. Good afternoon. It is Sunday around 3 o'clock, and my bear has another arm. So I really enjoy this knit on the moment. When I thought I was starting, I just postponed it every time because I thought, oh, I don't like that. You have to pay attention, but now it's going well. I'm every time when I'm having a section in the book, I make a picture, and then I have a note for how many repeats and so forth. So I'm very happy I'm now here, and now I'm going to start at the body. I think that's a big piece in the round, so that's good. And we'll see when we'll finish this nice bear. And I have a cup of coffee, of course, and I'm glad that I chose the bigger bear, because I did Agi. Agi is smaller, and that is this is better for the circumference from the arms. It's not too it's more doable, in my opinion, because I knit on DPNs. So super nice knit. I love it, and I love the yarn I knit it with. It's really super nice from Atelier Lindelicht in the Netherlands. Now, see you later. Look, this is how far I've got on this Sunday. It's around 9 o'clock, and now I'm very tired, so I'm going to quit, and next time we will go further with this lovely bear. Good morning. It is Monday morning. I think I have a new addiction, and that is sewing scrappy fabric together and make project bags of it. So it's really nice to do, and because it's getting summer and warmer, maybe this is nice to do in summertime, in springtime. So there's a new addiction. There's all my fabric. I watched some YouTube tutorials, so that helped me. And we'll see what it gets. I think a project bag. Look, my first panel is ready, and I just do something. I just go on the go, and this is the size I wanted. I'm going to take a lunch break now and then make another panel, and then I have to make the drawstrings. And this is so nice. I love it. It's a really addictive thing. So we'll make another one, and we'll see how that looks. I love it. It's all scrappy fabric. Oh yeah, this one was from a cushion cover. I bought it in Terre des Hommes. So it's already embroidered. Put it on the side. Maybe that was not a good idea, because I have to watch out that it fits. Maybe the next one in the middle. So I'm very happy. I love it. This is a Liberty fabric. I bought it in London, so that's coming back also. Oh, wow, 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 I love it. I think I will make these bags the whole week. Good afternoon. My scrappy project bag is ready. I think it's really nice. I don't let you see the other side because I made it for somebody and I don't want to spoil it yet. Maybe I'll have to stitch down the drawstring is a little bit wide, and maybe I'll do that later. So it's ready. I love it. It's super nice. Yeah, maybe the only thing I think this is a little bit too high, but yeah, when I stitch it through, then it will be good. So my scrappy project bag from all lovely little pieces of stuff fabric. So now finished this lovely scrappy project bag. I stitched this, top stitched this through the fabric. I put a cord in it. I don't show you the front because there's the name from the person who gets it. But when you see this weekly vlog, you will see the panel I made without the name. So you could see the front. I'm very curious what the person who I want to give it to thinks about it, but we'll see that in the future. But I think it's lovely. Scrappy bag. A little bit of the front. Look at that. Super nice work, but it's already 5 o'clock and I have to cook now, so I can't go along. Good evening. It is Monday evening around 10 o'clock. I was so tired after the sewing that I lied on my bed for 3 hours and took a shower and some self-care, and now I felt like one square. This is the alpaca, the gray, super nice, and now I'm going to bed and sleep. So this is my alpaca mitered square blanket, and see you tomorrow. Morning. It is Tuesday, 9 April. It's really bad weather. It's a little colder than I thought. It's dry now, but it rained a lot. I'm on my way to my dad's house. I'm wearing a little scarf and my sort of teddy coat, but and I've got tears in my eyes from the wind. It's very windy today, so yeah. On our way to my father. Good afternoon. I'm back from my father's house, and when I go back, I always go first to the thrift shop Terre des Hommes, and I found some really nice knitting things. I found these Knit Pro, I think it's Knit Pro fixed circulars, 3mm, and these are not fixed, but the interchangeables, noem je dat zo, ja. 4mm, these are always for free. I found this 5.5, but I lost one, I see, and I don't know if it's here in the house or that it's still in the shop, so that's a pity. But yeah, it was for free, and I can ask next week maybe if they found it. Then I have found this lovely Christmas fabric. 10 cents was this for my future bags. This lovely pink, this was 20 cents. I found another one. It's like a duvet, but I use it for fabric for project bags. I think this is interfusible lining, or how do you call it? 10 cents. This is always nice. I found a little bag knitted and boots for my Cindy's. Love it. This was 20 cents. Then I found this for 20 cents. I like this little rulers with letters in it for my scrappy book. And I don't know what this is, but I think it's like for sewing something, I don't know. Then I found this lovely plate for my tea bags. I like it. It's a iemand waarder. Even kijken. The Tower of London. Ah, that is nice. I didn't see it yet. Of course. Oh, nice, eh? I never been inside the Tower of London. I've been there a lot. Oh, I love it. 30 cents. So that was what I needed in my life. Then I found lots of balls of yarn. I found 3 from this lovely Schuler style superwash. It's 100%, 100% superwash wool. I found 3 of these, and I found 6 of the black. So yeah, I couldn't resist. Those were 60 cents per ball, and this is a nice DK weight yarn. So maybe I will knit up a nice triangle scarf. I love black, but I never will. I will. Bought it for. I never bought it for a shawl, so maybe that's a nice shawl for in the future. I have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 pieces. Then I found, that was what my eye saw. The first, the Lana Grossa sock yarn red, also 60 cents per ball. Super nice for heels, toes and cuffs, or Christmas ornaments, or whatever. Then I thought that was it for the balls, for the yarn balls, but on another spot in the shop they had these balls, also 60 cents. It's from Lana Grossa. It's tweed yarn. It is pure extra fine merino, and it is, even kijken, 100% virgin wool. 50 grams, and how many meters? 100 grams, 100 meters. I've got 5 of the brown and 2 of the lovely teal blue, or how do you say that? So I thought maybe I will knit up a shift goal someday. Yeah, so 5 of these. Super nice. They were all 60 cents per ball. Then I have always borduren, cross stitch yarn for future things I make, project bags. This for the shoes. Normally it's for the shoes, but I use them for my project bags sometimes. And ribbons, all the nice ribbons, white and purple. I love it. And then we have this thing. I thought it was a nice crocheted ornament. Maybe I will hang it somewhere. It was 20 cents. And this was also 20 cents. It's to repair your clothes when there's a hole in. So yeah, I found a lot of nice things, and that was it. That was my shop update, shop log. I'm sorry, for this Tuesday, and I love it. It was a really surprise. Normally I find 1 or 2 things in the shop, but today it was a lot. And this all costed me €14.30. So that's nothing. And I just have to look where the other needle is. I'm afraid that it's fallen down in the shop, because I didn't move it around. I had it in my bag. So yeah, we'll see. Doesn't matter if it's not there anymore, then it's a pity. So happy. See you later. Yeah, good evening, good afternoon. Sorry, it's nearly evening. I'm weaving in the ends of the second scrappy Easter sock. It's done, and I'm looking at a lovely Dutch podcaster. She has lives, so once in a while, hobby klets with Willy, and she's a really nice person, and I love to listen to that while I'm weaving in the ends. And I already had my dinner. Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, around 2 o'clock. I had a relaxing day. I was walking in the neighborhood, and then I saw one of an old friend. He says, "Oh, do you want to drink coffee?" So we drank a coffee and we talked a few, I think half an hour, 1.5 hours. Then I went home and did some homework, lunched, and I started with the butt from Mush the Bear, and the butt is ready, so I'm happy. Now I can set up for the legs, but that's what I'm doing tonight, because I'm going to drink coffee with a friend again, another friend. It's a coffee kind of day, should we say? And that. So I close the week vlog with this. I see you next week with a knitting podcast again, and then you'll see how far I come with Agine. It's Mush. And you can always follow me on Instagram if you don't do that already. It's Knitting Inden also on Instagram. And you can maybe see some more things from me in between, because I share sometimes more there than you have to wait a week for the new podcast or vlog. So thank you for watching again, and see you next week.